Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for Gemini season. It's a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. I've tried to make this video 3 times already, 4 times, keeps on glitching. I assume that's something to do with Pillar Tarot or something. It's been intense and I can feel the energy just soaking out of me even as I do this. So I'm assuming this reading is going to be a big one. Let's take a look. Bear with me. Honestly, even my hands, they feel clumsy, like I can't move them properly. My brain feels foggy. I don't know whose energy I'm tapping into. If you're watching, whoever's energy is tapped in right now, if you're watching, I feel it. Whatever you're going through doesn't feel good. Okay. Whew. Right, so the overall theme for the reading is the Page of Materials, Page of Pentacles. Oh my god, my words. Page of Pentacles, Page of Materials in reverse. You are being blocked from receiving a gift of material security. This could be a job offer, a financial reward, financial payment. Something is going on with your finances and anything that, or even a flat, getting a house, getting a car, something that helps you materially, like a thing. You're being blocked from receiving that. You're meant to be receiving it and you have not received it. That is a part of this whole thing, this blockage. It's the theme of the whole reading. In your shadow position, enhanced shadow position, you have the Eight of Pentacles. That's lessons, learning, and education. Within this, I'm seeing this as a life lesson. You've learned it. You learned a lesson. There's a thing that happened and you learned from it. And that's where you're sitting in your shadow. I learned my lesson. It was a lesson that I had to learn. It sounds like a karmic lesson, like something that you had to learn in order for you to kind of grow as a person. How you're presenting to the world, though, is I didn't get what I deserved. It's 10 of Materials. 10 of Materials is like financial security, financial fulfillment, like feeling safe, got a good roof over your head, good job, safe, secure. In the material 3D world, you don't have that, and you do not feel secure, and you feel bitter because of it. It's a bitterness of going, I should have these things. Why don't I have these things? It's a lesson. You're having to learn this lesson of why material things are not important. That we're all 5D creatures existing in, or even more. I don't really know which dimension we're from. Some people say 5D, but that could be absolute nonsense. Or it could be 12D. Like we don't know. We might be dimensionless. We're just existing right now in these 3D forms. The material forms are not actually that important. It's the journey and the lesson which is important. My throat is closing up right now. Like the communication aspect is really difficult. What is going on? Someone doesn't want me to know what's going on, and I've tapped into their energy. I'm very sorry that that's happened. Maybe they need to know. Right. So that's what you're presenting to the world. It's not fair. I don't have the things I want. You're hiding that. Yeah, it's karmic. I had to learn that lesson. Reason why these things are happening. Page of Swords in reverse. You are meant to receive a message and you did not receive a message. So someone was meant to give you information that you didn't get. I'm going to find out what that information was about. So it doesn't say, it just says what kind of information it is. Oh dear. So the Tower in reverse. to get information about something. So I think basically if you had received the information, it would have probably made things 10 times worse. You might be feeling, this is actually saying to me in my head that you did actually get a job and there was a mix-up at some sort of thing, which you didn't get the letter or the email saying that you got the job. But if you had got that job, you'd be doing a job that you hate. That's what it's presenting as. So if you had, the universe actually protected you and stopped you from doing something that you shouldn't have been doing, basically. That's reassuring. The universe has got your back. So you might be sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, saying like, well, I don't have the things I want, I've not got my job, and I don't have my my house or my car, and I don't have these things. Actually, you weren't meant to have them because there's something else that's better for you. And if you'd gone for that thing, you would have been miserable. Okay, reassuring, isn't it? Okay, that's your past. That's what you're coming into this moment with that energy. Where you're at right now. In your vulnerability, in your shadow, you know exactly what you want, and you're going to make it happen. You know exactly what it is. It's the magician. It's manifestation. But that's not manifesting like, ooh, manifest your dream. It's like making something happen. You know what it is you want, and you're going to do it. What you're presenting to the world is like this indecisiveness, like, oh, I've got loads of options, I've got loads of choices. That's because you don't actually want to share what it is that you actually want to do. So it's like, I've got loads of options. I'm like, I'm just deciding what my options are. Like, I don't really know what I want. No, you know exactly what it is that you want. But right, so the dynamic is this Page of Wands. You've been given something or offered something that's going to give you the catalyst for making the thing happen. But you're kind of, I was about to make a kind of assumption there. I could feel the assumption coming up. So I'll just clarify just before I make an assumption. You know exactly what you want. You're presenting as if you don't really know what you want, but you do know what you want. And the reason why is because you need to take action on this. And it's at the point of an idea stage. The point is like, this is an idea. It's an idea. It doesn't feel like it's a real thing. There's someone who can make that thing happen for you. And you know that person, you know them really well. And you walked away from them. The idea that you have, it's there, you know what it is, you're going to make it happen. Queen of Wands is a person, feminine energy, who can make that happen for you. It's kind of an integral part of that picture. But you walked away. It's Knight of Swords in reverse. You walked away from them. And because of that, you kind of can't make it. So you're kind of in this like lost position that I don't really know what I want. Like, well, actually, I do know what I want, but I can't quite get it without the help of someone that I know. Three of Wands, that just confirmed it. Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in collaboration. It's like waiting for the backup. It's reverse. Because you walked away, that backup's not coming. Oh yeah, fucked it, didn't you, Aquarius? Oh dear. Where your energies are headed though. Where you're hiding. The Six of Wands, Six of Inspiration. Six of Wands is victory. In reverse, it's like loss of victory. It's you didn't lose, but you didn't win either. You know, you kind of sabotaged it a bit at the end there. You kind of sabotaged the thing that you were meant to be aiming for. And what you're presenting to the world though is that I need rest and recuperation. I need time off. I need time to really revitalize myself. But you know fine well it was self-sabotage. Reason why you self-sabotaged. You didn't know the whole truth. Or maybe you kind of starting to understand the truth a bit. Moon is distorted truth. Sometimes secrets, but I don't think secrets is enough. The moon is moon's light is sunlight that's just reflected off a different surface. It's distorted sunlight. Sunlight is truth and it illuminates everything. Moonlight distorts truth. That's in reverse. So we've got distorted truth. It's kind of been uncovered. You're kind of learning something, a secret about either yourself or someone else. It's kind of coming out. And that's where this idea of loss comes in. It's like I didn't quite win, I self-sabotaged. And now I'm starting to see why I self-sabotaged. And right, let's skip some advice to kind of finish it off. Oh, aye, Hermit, you need some time to yourself. Have some alone time. Go no contact with everyone. Fuck off your friends for a bit. Just hide in a hole for a bit and recuperate. Learn from these lessons. Five of Swords. It's like anxiety, conflicting thoughts. Hangman. Change your perspective. That's the Hangman in reverse. It's like change your perspective. So you need some time out to unravel your thoughts and change your perspective. And then you can begin again and take that risk. Taking that risk with that person, that Queen of Wands. You should go towards that person with love. Two of Pentacles. It may be rejected. That might not make your things come true, but it will release your burdens. It's fairly straightforward. Aquarius, this is maybe why it took so long for it to actually come through. It's not going to be the nicest reading to hear. I do apologise. Maybe there's something good coming for you in Cancer season, but at least we're prepared. At least we're prepared. Enjoy the rest of Gemini season. I'm hoping you all the best and all the strength for getting through this, and see you soon.